What's up, Strength Fam? It's Phil Spears here again with Strength in Motion, where the videos are short, quick, fundamental, and packed full of gold. Let's roll. Today we're going to be tying or wrapping our hands up together, okay? So we have our 180-inch professional Strength in Motion wraps here. We're going to take this loop, we're going to go through our thumb. We're going to be pulling away, right? It's nice and strong. If you go the other way, it'll feel weird. You'll know right away, okay? So as we do this is, just keep in mind, this varies from person to person. The size of your hand, the structure of your hand, okay? So make it your own as far as how many reps you like on your knuckles, your wrist, etc. Okay, so for me, let's just get this going. We're pulling away. I'm gonna go around the wrist. Oh, let's just do like 2 times, all right? Okay, now I'm moving on to the thumb. Wrapping that entire knuckle, I'm gonna pull back towards myself, and we're going to the back of the wrist. Everything is going to end back here, pretty much, and then start back here, right, to the back of the thumb, okay? I'm gonna wrap the wrist one more time after doing the thumb, because if I don't, the thumb does like to fall out, okay? Moving forward, right, key notes, wrist, knuckles, and these little bones are the most important pieces. If you don't wanna wrap your thumb, you don't have to, okay? But let's move on. I'm going to the pinky area. I'm gonna wrap my knuckles, let's just do 3 times. All right, give it some decent padding here. Okay, now I'm going to start making these X's. I already have 1 X, and now I'm going to bring it back this way. Again, most of these wraps will end back here at the back of the wrist. Okay, now let's start making those X's while going in between the fingers, because we get these nice long wraps, and we have plenty to work with. So I like to start with the pinky. You can go the other direction if you'd like, but this is what I prefer. We're going to go in between the pinky, underneath, like we're getting ready to wrap the knuckles, but instead of doing that, we're going to go to the back of the wrist. And as I'm doing this, I'm going to be constantly making fists, kind of stretch that material out, make sure it's not too tight, right, not too loose, and that it's comfortable, okay? All right, it fits nice, feels nice, and it's got a good squeeze to it, okay? From there, moving on, again, we start at the back of the thumb, and guess what? Going through these guys now. Bringing it around, making that fist, ending the wrap back at the wrist. Here, start, bring it around that knuckle, fist, finish back here, okay? So that literally is the gist, right? That is the foundation. Now moving forward, I can wrap up the wrist a little bit more if I'd like. I'm always gonna end here, but if I want to put more padding on the knuckles, I will. So let's do that. I'm gonna do 1 more wrap around the wrist. I'm going to bring it back up towards the pinky. And I'm going to wrap the knuckles. I'll do 1 more time for me, make it look nice and pretty as well. And then I'm going to bring it back to that wrist. And then we're just going to get it straight here. We're just going to finish off at the wrist, guys. Wrapping up those bones, making sure it's secure. Not cutting off circulation, but comfortable, tight, and ready to rock.